Hello, everyone.
Adrian, what did you see on that 52-yard run at the end where you started left, got stopped, and came back? Was there nothing there? Was it designed to go that way?
Yeah, well, it was designed to go the way to the left, but it was congested. So I was trying to make a way out of no way. They got within 2 touchdowns, and we needed, something done productive on offense. So I just kept fighting. Guys, offensive line gave me some good blocks, and the receivers, man, they did a great job blocking downfield, and I was just trying to take it to the end zone.
Do you think that was more important than the 82-yarder?
Yeah. Just the time that it came, and the point of the game, it was a big momentum for us. We got 3 points, from the drive, so it was huge.
Adrian, what was the biggest difference between the first 8 carries for 8 yards to 9 carries for 90 yards? What changed, or what did you see differently from the Rams defense?
Well, offensively, we just continue to, be patient and continue to, exert our will. We knew they would come out just watching them. It's a good defense. One of the better fronts we played. These guys are physical. They run to the ball. So it's all about phantom feast, and we knew it was going to be tough early, and the offensive line was dialed into it. It was committed, fullback, receivers, and we just kept pounding them, and we was able to take advantage of the opportunities, some of the opportunities when they presented themselves.
Do you even get frustrated at all when you're bottled up a little bit in the early going, or with the way you guys have been going? Are you confident that at some point you're going to pop one?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. You gotta, in this game, you gotta continue to move forward and not look back. Early on in the game, this is probably the most I've talked trash in 6 years, seriously. Because this guy was coming in, hitting late. Not really late, but, getting some extra, hits in. And I love it because I play with that same passion. But, I got up in some of the guys' face a couple of times, and I had to get away from that, get back to being an assassin, not saying anything, just hitting them.
Obviously, the win is the most important, but can you also talk a little bit about breaking your single-season career high? I think you topped 1760 today with over 1,800. Just what it means to you, obviously, win-wise, and what it means for you to now break a new single-season record for yourself.
It means a lot, especially coming off the ACL injury. But I got to give all the credits to the offensive line, my receivers for being committed, and my fullback, Felton, he is playing outstanding. That third touchdown, that was a brutal block that he laid on 55, and it sprung me to the end zone. But it feels good. We still have more to accomplish, so that's what my focus is at.
Someone commented that you were able to see yourself up on the big screen because you had enough yardage. Were you able to see yourself a little bit as you were restricted to the end zone there?
Yeah, I was able to see myself. So as someone said, hey, just stay relaxed. You don't have to put on too much juice, but make sure you get there. So yeah.
Cool.
You've had to work so hard for so many of your long runs. That 82-yarder, because of Felton, and I think that you had 2 other really good blocks downfield, was that as easy an opening as you've had?
Yeah, I would definitely. And you know what? I almost missed it too because he hit the linebacker dead on, and then the linebacker kind of went to the right. And initially, my instinct took me to the right, so I kind of bumped into him, and I was able to get around, and it was wide open, just grass, turf.
Adrian, why is greatness possible for you? Everyone talks about greatness this season, but why is that possible for you, do you think?
Just mental, my mindset, my willpower, just my determination, and that's something that I show on the field when I play. And the things that people don't see is how hard I work, during the off season. I grind hard, so when you want to be great, and you have in my mind I want to be the greatest to ever play. You can't talk about it. You got to go out and work, and in order to accomplish something like that.
Is it hard to maintain that edge, I guess, throughout time?
Is it hard to maintain it? Not really. For me, it can be up and downs, but that's why I say mentally you got to be in tune, keep your mind on track.
Is it fair to say you have E.Dickerson's number 2105 in your sights at this point?
Yeah, it's been in my sights.
Really?
Really in my sights? Yeah. It's something that, like I say, I'm not focusing on it. It's in the back of my head that, hey, I definitely want to accomplish that. So I'm just going to continue to let the chips fall where they may. I look at today's game, and I could have had 300. You know what? It wasn't meant to happen. We got the W. You got closer. Just move on, keep playing football.
You weren't really involved in that first drive much. But the way you guys were able to move the ball, it was probably the most aggressive you've been, or at least the most
open playbook you've been this season. How would you describe that first?
Yeah, we came out and we wanted to be more balanced offensively. That what Bill talked about this week, and Kristen came out and did a great job. We had receivers that stepped up and made plays. Jerome Simpson, Michael Jenkins. So guys were really in tune, and you can't count out our two big tight ends. So offensively, we was able to move the ball. It wasn't just run. We was able to be productive in the pass game as well.
Can you also appreciate what Blair did for you guys today? I mean, 5 field goals, 3 50-plus yards. I mean, as a position player, can you just appreciate what he did?
Oh, yeah, I love him. I'm telling you, ever since, training camp, when I seen this guy, I seen him kick a 60-yard field goal, maybe 65, 70. And I was like, man, this kid is pretty good. And he was just kicking them repeatedly. And he's been big for us all season, So when he's lining up and it's 50-plus, I'm like, it's good. So it's good to have him on our team.
What would the record mean to you?
What would it mean? It would mean a lot, especially coming off the ACL and, just the hard work I put into it. And, E.Dickerson being such a great back, someone that I looked up to and, inspired me to, to work towards greatness, So to surpass him would definitely mean a lot. It's been there, since '84? I was born a year later, and that's when I started my journey to get here. So we'll see.
With all the crap you guys have been through as a team over the past 2 years, what does a win like this mid-December staying in a playoff chase mean to you?
It means a lot to us as a group, and all phases play great ball. We keep talking about it. We control our own destiny. Hey, we want to finish off 4-0. We're 2-0 now, and to win on the road in this league is hard to do, and we was able to do that by playing sound football, protecting the ball, good coverage, special team, defense, scoring, and playing outstanding football. So, if we continue on this track, all phases playing the way we're playing, I feel like we'll reach our goals.
Do you think this win and last week's win has the club feeling even more confident than you might have been at 5-2 earlier this year?
Yeah, especially this win is, it's rough. This is when, when you really need to get it, because the playoffs definitely approaching, and our division is real tight, so, guys are focused and guys are tuned in to what we need to accomplish.
Do you also feel like the team has got a little bit more confidence? This was your second road win of the year, and obviously a huge one. So how does that kind of spread over to the team that, hey, we can win on the road, moving forward, we can accomplish what we need to accomplish?
It goes to show what coaches, Hick, Leslie Frazier is talking about, our position coaches. We continue to do, what those guys are telling us to do and play with the passion and the focus that we're playing with, that, hey, we can get it done. So it's big for the young guys, the veteran guys. We're leading the pack, and the momentum is definitely in our favor. We just got to continue not to get lax, and I don't think we will. Just continue to be focused and continue to take it 1 week at a time. Thank you.
Thank you.